Rubio with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last.
Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
And it's Wiggins missing.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but, man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Jang with the ball. Guarded now by Morris. Shot from 12. Rebounded by the Wizards. Gortat's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Porter. He sinks the 11-footer. Porter's got his first 2 points.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Minnesota shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. That free throw missing. A young team trying to find their place in the league can have it tough on the road, Clark, and the 2015 Timberwolves typified that sentiment.
In spades, 7-34 on the road last season. Dead last in the West as they won only 3 road games against the rest of the conference.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Towns comes with a double team. Sessions with it. Now defended by Wiggins.
Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
And with the Wolves on the road, they shot threes better and had better offense. They would still lose by double digits on average.
Thornton, no good.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And the basket by Rubio.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
And, you know, guys, for the Wolves on the road last year, it was hard because they are in the West. I mean, we've talked before about how far they have to travel as a team for their road games.
Got that one up quick.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be. Just not happy with how this team is playing, and they just have been on the wrong side of this run.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? Sometimes just a pause in the action, which is what a timeout can give you, is enough to change things around.
Whole new look on the floor for Minnesota. Nene against Pekovic. Now here's Sessions. Tight defense on him. Here's Nene. The shot's good. Sessions making him pay.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
The feet to Thornton. And stolen by Prince. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Shoots a 3. And Muhammad gets it to go. Muhammad's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Garnett kicks to Prince. Here's Muhammad. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Good. Just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. The young fella's wearing the rim out.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Minnesota on top, up 10. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Minnesota calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Timberwolves lead by 10.
In last season, the Wolves had the hardest strength of schedule in the entire league. Might have worked out for them in the end, as come lottery time, those extra losses do tend to help.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, we've got Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Jones. Then there's Tayshaun Prince. And it's Pekovic in at the center, filling out the middle. And stolen by Pekovic. Here's Garnett. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jared Dudley. That is his first foul of the game. Muhammad up top. He's covered by Beal. Muhammad dishes to Pekovic. The Timberwolves have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today.
And really, the form at the line all season has been terrific. 79% as a team.
And, guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless.
The Wizards making a switch here. Porter's checked in. And stolen by Prince. Dishes to Muhammad. This one for 3. And Pekovic gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Wall attacking. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how, Clark? Brilliant throwdown.
Just exerting his authority on that play.
Here's Beal. That's good. And so Wall with the assist.
Well, that's 3 of their last 5 baskets in transition.
You can see the emphasis is to get out and run.
And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And guys, one thing that was obvious to me, last year the Wizards really matured as a team. I mean, they played as if they expected to win instead of a group kind of coming into their own. I thought they just showed a lot more composure and maturity on the court.
Feeds it to Porter. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
As you said, the Wizards did look more mature last year on the floor with their play. They made sure to add veterans to achieve that.
And not just any veteran, but a future Hall of Famer in Paul Pierce. I mean, his presence on the team, I think, really is what propelled him to achieve new heights. And it also went beyond just Paul Pierce. That roster had a combined 490 playoff games. And that playoff veteran leadership, I felt, really helped this young core to grow.
Bean passes to Rubio. From deep three-point range, no good. Wall with some nice D.
Well, he's gone without a field goal, and that certainly is below par for him. His team has still found a way to get it done.
Morris kicks to Porter. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Some hang time on that rim puts a little whipped cream on that angel food cake there.
it's a tight ball game, and those displays of strength, Clark, can get one team rolling.
Agreed.
And also the other on its heels. Let's see how this one turns out.
Here's Gortat. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Towns kicks to Levine. Now here's Towns, covered by Morris. Towns, no luck. And the Wizards with possession. They're on a 19-6 run.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Morris. The quick look, no good that time.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
The Timberwolves trail. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Rubio dishes to Levine. No good from outside.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And you look at it, 8 of the last 10 points they've given up here coming in transition.
And defensively, you got to recognize that threat and make the correction.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And so Wall nails both of them. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way.
And that's just a risky play. To make a heave like that, not worth it.
From deep, Thornton got it off in time, but it's no good. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Wizards lead by 4. We'll be back shortly live from the Verizon Center. Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. We'll see now if one can pull out a way here in the third. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
It's as if he can get to the rim any time he wants, and in that first half, he wanted to quite a bit.
And that's where his points were coming from. I mean, the defense has to do a much better job of challenging him at the rim.
The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Markieff Morris is out there with Gortat, and it's Porter at the small forward position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. And the foul on Andrew Wiggins. That's foul number 2 for him. Ball passes to Porter. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Washington shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
Last season at both sides of the coin for the Wizards started out very hot, but then just could not keep it going.
Well, you know, the start was extremely hot. 19-6, which tied a franchise best, that record. After that, though, they played close to 500 ball the rest of the time.
Towns with it. He's against Morris. Towns, no luck.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And he can't stop the run as he misses.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Wiggins from outside. No luck.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's Dang. Porter with the steal. And the slam dunk by Wall.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there. Something needs to change for them here. I mean, starting the half 0 for 5, that's not going to get it done.
And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Nene, he's checked in for Gortat. Dudley comes in for Markieff Morris. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Sessions subbed in for John Wall. And the second free throw, good.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Now the Wizards with it. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. And Thornton kicks to Nene. He's looking for Thornton and finds it. Rebound, Minnesota. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Prince. Another miss by Prince. And here we go. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Pekovic dishes to Garnett. From deep, Prince. And that is good. Prince has got 5.
You know, they've got to be careful not to give a shooter of his caliber open looks like that. 1 or 2 of those are all it takes to really get him going.
Pekovic passes to Muhammad. Back to Pekovic. Garnett left side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Just 3 to shoot. Another miss by Prince.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room. Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
J.J. Hickson, he's checked in for Washington. And he can't hit the second. Prince, that's for 2. And that one comes up a bit short.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
That's good.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Garnett with a screen on Thornton. Off the screen. It's deflected. Kicks it to Hickson. Now the dish to Sessions. Hickson, a screen on Jones. And Sessions kicks to Hickson. It's tipped. It's deflected. Down low. Here's Muhammad. Up and in on the layup. Muhammad's got 7 points.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the 4th. Wizards leading by 15. On the court for Minnesota. Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Wiggins outside at the 3 with Anthony Towns at the 4. And it's Jang in at the 5 roaming the paint. And Gortat kicks to Wall. 6 to shoot. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks they're going to score.
Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Guys, they didn't waste that fast break opportunity. Good aggressive pass to get his teammate